Phil, can I talk to you for a moment?
Sure.
You need to tell to your classmates that tomorrow's lesson is going to be taken in the chemistry lab, so you all must bring your coat.
Do not worry, Mr. Grant. I'll take care of it.
Phil, why are these people in our classroom?
I don't... Oh my god, I forgot to tell you. Yesterday, Mr. Grant told me that today's lesson is going to be in the lab.
Phil, how could you forget about this?
I'm sorry.
And now, what are we going to do? We don't even have our coats. Mr. Grant will be so pissed.
Why are you so late?
Sorry, Mr. Grant, we have just found out.
How is it possible? Yesterday I told Phil about today's change of class. He should have told you. Oh Phil, here you are.
I apologize. It slipped my mind.
Well, it shouldn't have. I gave you one task and you weren't even able to accomplish it. Now, Phil, I'm not angry with you, because it could have happened to anyone. My point is, your forgetfulness has consequences on your classmates.
What you have just seen is a typical situation of bad communication at school. In this case, both the teacher and the student have been negligent for two reasons. Mr. Grant should have told everyone about the classroom change. On the other hand, Phil should have been more responsible by reporting to his classmates what the teacher said. As a result of what happened here, we should all be aware of the fact that communication is a very important aspect, even in a small group as a classroom. And you can all imagine what happened next.
Wake up, Reggie.
I was thinking about our trip to Boston. We should decide whether we want to stay at a motel or at a hotel.
I'd rather stay at a motel, especially because in that way our schedule would be more flexible.
If you think that I'm giving up room service, you're definitely wrong.
Calm down, everyone.
Come on, Ronnie. It is going to be a one-week trip.
Allow me to talk, please. Let's think things through. If we decide to stay in a motel, as Jack said, our schedule will be more flexible, but we could also save some money and spend it in other things. On the other hand, if we stay in a hotel, we'd be more comfortable, and we won't have to clean our room during our staying.
Now that I think about it, if we stay in a hotel, we'll have to stick with a menu diversely. In a motel, we won't have this problem, so we could just eat whatever we want.
That's also true.
Whatever, we'll think about it. Should I remind you that we haven't reached a compromise yet?
I think that it's too late to reach it. We might have to postpone our journey.
In this case, bad communication not only had moral consequences, but caused also a time and economic loss, considering that they had to change the flight date. To prevent this from happening, the group of friends should have found from the beginning someone among them who could have brought their ideas together and find a common solution.
Good afternoon, Justin. Are you busy right now?
No. Is anything wrong?
Yesterday, I told you to prepare a presentation for this morning meeting with the Japanese clients.
I don't think it was for this morning, was it?
Yes, it was.
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't recall.
Well, the fact is we made a bad impression on one of our most important clients.
May I come over now?
No, you can't. I have other things to do.
Hi Justin, I need you to come to my office as soon as possible.
Okay, I'm on my way.
Here you are, take a seat please. Have you talked to James?
Yes, I have.
Are you aware that what you did was irresponsible? Anyway, we can all learn from our mistakes, and that is why I decided to give you another opportunity.
Thank you. You won't regret it.
In this situation, we can see the difference between the way of communicating of both female and male individuals. Usually men prefer communicating by phone or email, while women usually prefer an oral communication. Both ways have advantages and disadvantages. The communication by phone and email is faster, but on the other hand, you can't see the reaction of the person you're talking to. The oral communication, in contrast, is lower, but it has a big benefit. You can see the reaction of the other person, and in this way you can moderate your words and your tone.